An armed robbery investigation leads to the arrest of a Rockford man and juvenile Tuesday, with both of them now facing additional charges. 19-year-old DeAndre Murphy and a 17-year-old boy were taken into custody after officers found the suspect vehicle, reported stolen from Machesney Park, in their robbery investigation around 6:45 p.m. in the 4000 block of Auburn Street. When the car was pulled over, both suspects got out and ran before being caught shortly after. The teen was taken to juvenile detention. Police say during a search of the vehicle, they found a loaded and defaced handgun.